Hi everyone, good day. Thanks for coming to this channel. Hope that you're going to learn. You want to learn something about the raw vegan diet or healthy living and healthy alternative lifestyles and stuff like that. And I want to talk to you today. This isn't real fur, by the way, just in case you're worried. This is some fake material. It kind of looks like hair, actually. Check that out. Kind of looks like I've got a weird hairstyle. Give me a second, see if I can. Yeah. From this angle, it looks like this is my hair. So, the question of the day is how do you get your kidneys filtering? How do you get your kidneys to filter? How do you get your kidneys filtering? How do you get the lymph pushing and filtering and the detox and toxins coming out and all that? How do you get that happening? Well, sorry, I was just distracted because of all these seagulls flying past. Well, let me tell you about my brother. My brother is a doctor. He is a specialist in kidneys, which is called renologist or renal doctor or something, or kidney doctor. His wife is also a specialist in the kidneys. He's done not just the doctorate thing, but he's done a PhD related to something to do with the kidneys. So he knows about the kidneys. And I've mentioned to him this thing about kidneys filtering and all this stuff, and people showing their urine and looking at the sediment to try and dictate if that's got something to do with kidney filtration. And I was saying to him, maybe I'm wrong about this, but surely if your kidneys weren't working properly, you'd be like in hospital or something. And he was saying to me, the average person out there, their kidneys are working, they're functioning. They're not filtering or anything like that. Like how could, if that was the case, you'd feel really bad, you'd have to go to hospital. I was speaking to Doug Graham about this as well, and he's got a medical background with what he's studied and everything. And I asked him about the kidneys, and he said pretty much the same thing. He said, no, if your kidneys weren't filtering or functioning, you'd feel really bad. You'd have to go to hospital, and you don't measure how good your kidneys are functioning by looking at your urine and the sediment of the urine. That's not really how we do it. The kidneys are obviously really, really important, and they're always functioning, they're always working. All your organs are. If any of your organs stop working or stop doing a particular function, imagine if your heart stopped doing one of the things it's meant to be doing. You're not just going to keep on living like. So it's a curious thing to me that people are believing this idea that your kidneys are not filtering. It's the result of people coming to conclusions without fully looking into things. For example, looking at your urine and seeing sediment in it and thinking, that's my kidneys filtering or not filtering or whatever. I really don't know why people are getting so excited about this idea. I know it's been promoted by certain people, and a lot of people are being taught to promote this as well. And I just think it's a bit. I think it's inaccurate. At best, it's just inaccurate information. But maybe it's motivational for people, I don't know. Maybe it works in that kind of way. But is it accurate in terms of what's really happening in your body when you go to a fruit diet and and clean up your diet, clean up your lifestyle. Well, I don't, from what I've seen and people I've asked and people that seem to know a lot about these things, they're not really backing this idea up that your kidneys could just stop filtering and that you wouldn't know about it, like you would really know about it. So your kidneys are filtering, or whatever kidneys do. They're functioning. They're doing all the things that kidneys do, just like your liver is and your heart. Now, can you reduce the function of your kidneys and your heart and your lungs and everything else? Yes, we know that. You can see that over time. Obviously, you get older, the function of these different body parts is not as good, but it accelerates if you've got a worse diet. And there is stuff to show that a high protein diet had an effect on kidney function. But that didn't mean it put people in hospital. It just meant that you could, like, doctors could see that it reduced kidney function, but you're not necessarily going to feel that or see it in the urine or anything else. I'm assuming they would have to analyse the urine, but I don't think they'd be looking at the sediment, like the leftover solid part. I don't know if that really reflects anything in terms of filtration. You know, and the funny thing is, if you drink more water, your urine gets clear, so how could you really dictate that, you know, add that up? So a lot of people are getting excited about the notion. I don't think you should be getting too excited about it. And if you want to study the kidneys and things, there's textbooks out there, there's information, but it's a really complicated thing. You need to really study that stuff for quite a while to really get a handle on it. So it's no surprise that people are getting confused about it, that people are maybe passing on information that isn't quite accurate. My perspective would be, don't focus on these kind of things. Just focus on your life. Focus on all the dreams, the goals, the visions you have, the ideas you have, and doing something with that and supporting all that by creating amazing health in your life through a great diet and lifestyle. But if you're not someone that's in the hospital on dialysis or with kidney disease or anything like that, you don't need to worry right now about, you know, getting your kidneys filtered. You just need to change to a healthier diet. And the healthiest diet for human beings is fruits and vegetables. A diet where you base most of your calories on fruits and you eat all the vegetables you care for, and you eat some nuts and seeds as well. Everything else needs to be limited or eliminated from the diet, because everything else in the modern world, processed foods, junk foods, non-vegan or animal foods, all these things come with them a compromise, and it's compromising your health. So stick towards the fruits and vegetables, and we've actually seen that. We've seen plant-based diets being used in the past to help people with kidney problems and kidney function. A thing called the rice diet, which wasn't a fruit diet, but was fruit and rice and white rice and sugar. So you can have a look at that if you like as well. It's a low protein diet, or it's a correct level of protein diet, which helps people with kidney problems. So you can check all that information out. But for the moment, just, you know, focus on all the positive things and focus on moving forward with your health and embracing the best diet you can, and embracing other good lifestyle factors like exercise, like socializing with good people, like pursuing your interests, appreciating art, and all these things that lead to more health and happiness for people. And community is a big part of that. So I hope this video's given you something. You know, don't worry about your kidney filtration, as long as you're, you know, if you're not running to the hospital feeling terrible and you know, with incredible pains in your kidneys, then you're probably okay kidney wise, because most people are. But you don't want to accelerate that through a bad diet. It's accelerate any dysfunction occurring. So that's the message for today. And if you'd like to learn more about this information, you can visit the Fruitfest website, fruitfest.co.uk, and you can sign up there for our emails. But also, we have a YouTube channel started. I'll try and put a link down below for that. if I don't get the link in time, because sometimes I upload these from my phone and then I edit them on the computer. So search for UK Fruit Fest on YouTube and you should find the channel. Subscribe there. Subscribe here as well if you've not subscribed here, and hit the bell button, the little bell button there. That bell button means you'll get notified of the next video. So if you don't hit that, then you don't get notified, which means you might not see the next video. But you can also register for Fruit Fest. So we've opened for registration. We had a big celebration launch day last weekend. We're doing really well so far. We've got loads of people signed up. So before we sell out or whatever, if you want to register, you can. And what else can I say about that? Just go to fruitfest.co.uk/registration. You'll see there's a lot of information there, and just check all that out. And that's what I have to say. So, thanks for joining me today. Feel free to put comments below. I know a lot of people don't agree with what I've been saying. So if you've got more information about it, I'm happy to look into that or pass that on to other people so they can have a look at it. Because I'm not an expert at these specific things or anything. I've got quite a good handle on the raw vegan diet and things that I think aren't accurate or true about that. But I'm no doctor, I don't have the years of training or study. But I can pass it on to other people and we can work out what's happening there and what's real. So thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed my new hairstyle and speak to you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.